ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to another UP Sports broadcast with me, myself, Jerry Salami Sandwich Morgan, and my good friend and colleague, Rick the Kick Jones. It's a fine day at the Olympics 2012, and we have some fine teams. How are you doing, Rick?
It's a fine day at the Jiggy, and I'm ready for some action. 4 games and down to the final 2 teams.
What are the 2 teams we're seeing, Rick?
We have Banjo's Buddies and Grunty's Goons today. Grunty's Goons in the green, Banjo's Buddies in the red.
First up, some nice darts.
Good old-fashioned darts. Everyone likes this game. Basically, hit the targets. The better the target, the more points you gain, Jerry.
Okay, we're off to the start here. Let's see how we go.
Banjo's Buddies on top, Grunty's Goons on the bottom.
I'm looking for a nice, clean start. We want some nice team play here.
That's it,
everyone's being nice, waiting for each other. That's nice. That's nice.
I don't know what Banjo's Buddies are doing there. He's had a pretty piss-poor start.
Let's see.
Gone off to the right.
Oh, Grunty's Goons, they can't handle the speed, and he goes off to the side. Early game nerves there, Rick. You really can't help but feel when you're in a league of this level, you've got to really be able to hold it together.
Oh, sorry to interrupt there, Jay. Banjo's Buddies just hit the train there like a nasty knocker.
2 bad jumps. 2 bad jumps there.
I don't know what's going on. In training, they both look so strong. Perhaps it's nerves, but as you say,
after seeing the
level.
Exactly. After seeing the first jump, who is your money on, do you think?
I would like Grunty's Goons. I mean, they skewed off there, but I think once they get their composure, they'll be oh my goodness.
Banjo's Buddies really showing they are here. They mean business tonight.
I mean, this is not strictly illegal, but it is frowned upon.
It's a no-contact sport, in quotation marks, so it's really anything goes.
I completely agree, Jerry. Let's just see. Banjo's Buddies down the ramp here.
Nice, got some speed. I think my money's with these guys. Look at this, just by that jump, Rick.
Look at that. He's using the camera cleverly here. This is a fine
straight
jump if it goes in. My goodness, well done. Well done.
Straight in for 50. That's incredible.
What are the Goons
Incredible
doing?
stuff. Again, they've missed. 2 jumps in and no points.
I don't know what they're thinking here. They look so strong in training. They hit consistent 50s.
From your past experience in darts, how do you think they're both playing it so far?
It's a piss-poor performance, Jerry. You can't say anymore.
Both sides, really.
Look at this madness on the field.
I think frustration is beginning to show. They're annoyed at themselves more than each other, and they're just taking it out on each other. It's not fair.
Look, they're tussling on the ramp, Jerry.
It's not done. You really need to get some separate ramps there. With the budget that has been applied for these Olympics, and they can't even afford to. He's off his vehicle.
Yes, for the facilities. Look at that. He's just fallen into the 30.
I mean,
he's fallen out. He's fallen out.
I saw the players' rooms earlier as well, and they were absolutely terrible. They all had to share one bed, so the players aren't rested. They're not really ready.
The facilities this year in the Jiggy are rather poor. I mean, the funding was cut last year after that accident. I don't know what's going on.
The economy is really starting to hit this area of the world quite poorly.
It certainly is. Let's get back into the game, Jerry.
Okay, so we're still 50-0.
50-0 here. I think this is the final jump. I got lost in complaining about the facilities there. There we go.
Let's just hope Grunty's Goons can pull it back here.
This is more like it. Here we go.
Oh, it's a clean start for everyone.
Banjo off the ramp
it's a strong jump. Grunty's right behind him.
Can he make this?
Oh no, he clips aside. Where does he get?
He's falling out to 50.
Oh, he's in for the 40. Oh, does he get it? We got 50, so 100 to... Does he get a point? No, nothing. 100 to nothing.
I'm being told that we have one final jump. Sorry,
one jump left. We're in danger of having a whitewash in the first round. This could be very bad for Grunty's Goons. I mean,
look at them there. They're wondering who's going first here.
The players are really afraid of each other at the moment.
It's damn near impossible for Grunty's Goons to pull back now. They need to hit the greatest darts jump I've ever seen.
You can't help but feel if they don't get...
They're both in minutes.
Oh, he hits the chain. Oh, no.
Oh, he's hit the chain.
Can he get points? Is this gonna...
Oh, a 50, but
he gets in for 50. It's too little too late. If he even gets the points, he does, but you really can't help but feel they're going to be demotivated at that.
It's a consolation for the fans, nothing more.
They've got a lot to come back with. They've got a big mountain to climb there.
The first game does go to Banjo's Buddies here.
Okay, so we're going to take a word from our sponsors here.
Do we have sponsors, Jerry?
We don't have sponsors yet. I thought we had sponsors, but we're really not there yet.
Oh dear.
One day we'll get there.
Okay.
Next event.
Egg and spoon race. A schoolyard classic, this one.
It's a lot more about technical skill than speed.
Okay,
You can say luck comes into it a lot, but it's more about skill, I think.
The start is a big deal here. The riders will need to get their eggs into the cars as quickly as they possibly can. There can be no mistakes here.
We also can't forget each of the vehicles is fitted with 2 weapons. of mass brutality against the opposition.
That's very
You've
true.
got ice beams in the front, I believe, and what is in the back, Rick?
There's some sort of small grenade launcher attached to the back. It fires out these nasty explosives. There we are. Look, there's a hit on the bottom there.
Oh, straight away. You can't help but feel that these weapons can be too much of a distraction. You just gotta focus on keeping hold of that egg. I mean, both players really doing well so far. Grunty's Goons nearly went off there. Nearly went off.
I often found that back in my days in this Coliseum, it was all about the egg.
Did you have weapons on the vehicles back then?
We didn't. It was all about the egg. It was all about the egg and the driver.
That's
Nothing
the way
more.
it should be.
What is going on?
He hits the sides.
He's trying to take the clever path. Chauvinism does not work.
I believe he's got stuck. We're coming in for the pit crew. He's got stuck. The vehicle's okay, but he can't get the egg back in. He's really starting to show he's getting frustrated. He can't handle this pressure.
After I was just saying it's all about the egg, he goes and leaves it behind. It's curse of the commentator there. Here we go.
Oh, he misses a gate. Grunty's Goons miss a gate. Are they even paying attention?
They can't afford mistakes.
There we go. They just get it.
They get complacent when they're ahead. That's what happens here.
I think, like you said though, he's focusing maybe too much on the egg, and he's just missing very important parts of the course. See, barely making it onto the bullseye there.
Perhaps when I
right next to it. Oh, a good freeze!
A
good freeze! That is what you should be using the weapons for. That is what they're there for.
That shows good concentration. He saw that he was in the line of sight and he went for it. He pulled that trigger.
Oh, he could.
What is going on?
I think that earlier crash hindered his suspension. The car is not handling the way it should be. Either that or he is just driving terribly.
If there was a pit crew, he'd be in the pits right now. But unfortunately, we see this through to the end. There's no pussying out here.
It really is a man's sport. This is the manliest egg and spoon race you can ever get to.
Oh,
the sides again. I think again the understeer of the vehicles is beginning to show.
If he gets a good lead, we might see him jump out and try and repair that himself.
There we go.
At the moment, he's too.
Grunty's Goons absolutely miles behind here, nearly 3 gates behind. It's really bad, and you just gotta hope that he can have a consistent drive and pull it back.
After the Goons losing the first game, I really did think there'd be. Oh no! Oh no!
Losing the egg is really the worst thing that can happen in this race.
When you're going around this track, Jerry, the one thing you really need to focus on is that jump.
He can't even flip his vehicle.
This is a disgrace. He was ahead, and now look.
Grunty's Goons really looking to pull back some time here. I think they can do it. They are so far ahead, nearly half a lap ahead. Oh, I just don't even know what's happened there. I can't even explain what he's trying to do there. Just missed a gate.
He's all over the field. I think he's getting cocky now.
You can't help but think they may have broken out the whiskey in celebration too soon.
I think that's what's going on. He's looking at the girls down on the line. He's thinking he might have one of them later. You might not have one of them later yet.
Not if you lose.
Not if you lose.
Not if you lose.
You don't get the girls if you lose. You get the guys, and nobody wants the guys.
Again, he's just not paying attention, and he's caught on the side now.
Oh, this is a disaster.
How could he? He's trying to wiggle it. He falls off. This is really bad. No, what are they doing?
Oh,
no!
This is
Banjo's buddies!
play.
Bring them down, showing they are not the buddies to the Goons.
What disgusting play. I don't think I've ever seen anything quite like it.
They should really call them Banjo's enemies, as they are not your friends.
He's knocked him clean off the ramp.
And himself.
He's cost himself. That is terrible play.
Cutting his own nose off there to spite his face.
The egg is in danger.
It's in contention, but it's alright. He got it.
What are we watching here? I've never seen such a terrible game.
He took some time with himself, but he's done himself a benefit there. He's going to give himself the opportunity to catch up. And he's just...
The Goons
can he make it is the thing.
Around here.
He makes it up the bullseye.
He's almost...
Fantastic stuff.
What are the buddies doing?
What's he doing?
Here?
He's turning around.
What is
going on?
Well,
that's the wrong way, buddies.
No!
Oh, he's knocking it off. Just the final middle finger to Grunty's Goons there. And no! There's another middle finger to be shown.
It is a fine day to be a buddy, Jay! A fine day!
You can't bring this back! They just can't win this! It's gonna be 2 down! There's no way! This is the final lap! I'm going light-headed, Rick!
Just to tie the game now, the Goons have got to win the next 2, and then we go to the tiebreaker!
The shocker at the... No! There it is!
Line.
The checkered flag. I mean, he's really got to do something, and it's over.
It's all game over.
I just I'm about to pass out, Rick. I can't believe what happened.
As I said before, rather more enthusiastically, it is a fine day to be red, and not quite such a fine day.
This is the 5th annual Olympics we've had, and I've never seen anything like this.
What is great? What are the goons doing? They're not even trying to finish. He's hitting his egg in anger.
You were in these 2 decades ago. You were in these 5 years in a row. Have you ever seen anything like this?
No. If I lost, Jerry, I shook the hand of the man that beat me.
He's really showing he is not a professional now.
This is a disgraceful performance.
Look at that. Banjo's buddies there, just egging him on.
He knows he's getting that girl. He's
Pardon
getting
the
that
pun.
girl down on the sidelines.
Okay, so we're into the 3rd event now, and it's 2-0. They're really showing that you can't just come into this as an amateur and have aggression. Aggression is not enough.
I don't think the goons can come back from this, Jerry. I've said it before, I'll say it again.
The next game, we got the long jumpers.
Long jumpers. Kind of similar to darts here, but no accuracy
Can
required.
you walk us through the vehicles here?
We're using Big Winky, a fine vehicle constructed for this purpose.
A definite improvement from Small Winky of last year.
Smaller Winky just couldn't cut it. I mean, they said when they produced him size didn't matter. We found out that it did.
It does matter. Small Winky could not perform.
He's been retired. Small Winky will see no more action. Here we go.
Let's just hope that Big Winky does not shrivel in this competition.
Big Winky.
There you go. 2 Big Winkies just hitting each other off the ramp there.
I'm surprised that the universe can handle this much Winky. Here we go. The poor
Banjo's buddies go off to the side.
This is both terribly poor.
Oh, Winky's hitting the deck as hard as anything.
Winky's everywhere. Just unbelievable.
The girls love this one. This is the one to really wheel them in with your Winky, as it was.
They're all down the sidelines with little signs there. Go, Winky, go. That's quite a popular one. Here we go.
Tell me, Rick, when you used to be riding in the Winkies back in your younger days, how did you feel about that? Was it good?
Well, back in the day, we just had average Winky. He was just called Winky.
But how much power do you have in between your legs? You've got the big Winky in between your legs. You've got to feel powerful. The jump there, I mean, look at this jump.
It's quite an empowering feeling having all that Winky to control. I always manage to perform, but...
Not everyone can. For some people, it's too much Winky. Oh, Grunty's goes just a few feet ahead, just one good Winky jump away.
This last jump here, we're down to the last jump. This really will make the difference. This will make or break. If Banjo's buddies win, the goons are out. The game is up. If the goons win, they can possibly pull it back in the next game.
6-12 to 5.95.
He's been rammed up.
Oh, poor Winky play, Grunty's goons. You should not use your Winky like that. Not like that!
Slapping someone right round the back with your Winky is not the way forward. This is a serious
he can't have a clean jump. He's already won this, though. This is the last jump.
What will he do here?
He's just showing his Winky off to everyone now.
My goodness, he's doing the backwards Winky. This is unbelievable. I've never seen such a thing. Goodness me.
It's a nice clean jump, but you just gotta think, when you're showing your Winky off to that much, do you even care about the competition?
I wouldn't imagine so. They'll both be getting the girls in this game.
With Winkies that big, you'd struggle to find a girl who would not be, interested.
I can only hope when they leave the vehicles, their Winkies are up to it.
I do feel a bit emasculated by that whole round there. Let's move on.
So do I. So I'm adjusting my jeans right now just
Explain
to make sure.
hurdles to us. It sounds quite self-explanatory, but I just don't know in this Olympics.
Here's little Winky.
He makes a comeback. Oh, that's good. It's good to see him still in there. There's more control. I feel more comfortable about this already.
We really must ask the question how the riders will feel going from Big Winky to Little. I don't know if they'll manage.
So we're seeing already a bit of laser play from Little Winky. And you can see it's really about hitting the enemy as well as nailing the jumps.
Remember that they haven't got infinite ammo. I wonder if the Little Winkies are blowing their load too early. I just wonder.
Grunty's goons are they're just trying to weave their Winky in between all of these lasers. I think they're doing well, but can they handle it?
He's just
it's a poor jump. Can he handle it? Oh!
Collisions! Can the Little Winkies take this? Can they take it?
The turning circle of the Little Winkies is definitely better than the big ones, but it's still not great.
They're not the best. They're not the best things in terms of handling, Jerry. I mean,
Grunty's goons out in front here.
You want just a standard car for that, not a Winky.
They need to win this. Just to equalise. Just
for us to go to the tiebreak.
And as everyone knows, if we get to a tiebreak, we get into the sumo round, and that's not fun for anyone.
The sumo round is
he's just mounting. Little Winky just mounting a fence there.
What are Banjo's buddies doing there? It's as if he needs to see what's coming here. Does he not know he has rear view mirrors in the Winky?
He forgot where the next gate was. I really think that, They've been taking the open bar coming too easily.
This race is it's eking out for Banjo's buddies here. I don't know what to say at this moment.
He jumps him, but can't get over the hurdle.
He's showing off again to the fans. I mean,
it's just a mess. It's a massacre. You really feel the contenders at this point, they're just tired.
You can't help but feel they're trying to overcompensate for the lack of Big Winky in this game.
More than likely. I think Big Winky could just do the entire round in one jump.
He wouldn't even need to jump. He'd go straight through. He's that powerful. Here we go. Oh, it's
We're seeing nice control from Grunty's goons.
Body slam! It didn't pay off.
It doesn't work. You got to have a bigger Winky to really pull off the body slam, and they're not able to do it.
Too small a Winky, and it's too late. That's what happened.
Grunty's goons getting a nice lead here. A nice lead.
They need a lead. They need it.
The laser.
Oh goodness, there's a ram here.
More laser flame. They link together, and it really is not helping Banjo's buddies. He's really struggling now.
I mean, the goons made it over. The buddies didn't. Anyone with eyes can see that. Let's move on here. The
goons have been in
now.
front consistently for this race. I mean, it's been close, but Banjo's buddies have really not been able to get a lead in this race.
It's not a particularly good performance. We're 2 minutes 25 in. We've still not finished. Back in my day, the races rarely went over 2 minutes. There was showmanship. There were larger Winkies, and we were just playing better, Jerry.
You can't help but think that the Winky rule of 1976 to bring all Winkies down was hindered the sport, if anything.
I think it has. I mean, they're trying to make it more politically correct, more for a wider audience, but we really lack some ginormous Winkies in this game.
In my honest opinion, standardizing Winky size is a poor way to go.
It is a poor way. I mean, of course, the protective suits that the drivers have to wear on the standard Winkies can be the same size. That way, it brings everything slightly more down to an
Are we
equal level,
even going to see the huge Winkies anymore?
I don't think we are. Big Winky is the most we can get in there.
Another body slam. It does work though. He goes down.
He's still on the track.
Grunty's goons are really struggling. You can just hear the team from the sidelines screaming, "Get through that gate! Get through that gate!" He does, but he's still turned around.
I think what they're screaming now is, "Not like that! Not like that! That's not how you want to be getting through the gates." Are we down to the finish here, Jerry?
I think we are. Oh, he goes up the side again. I think Banjo's buddies have this. They could have this for the win. They miss it! Come on! This late!
Again as we say it, the riders do the complete opposite. Why on earth? It's like they're listening in, Jerry.
They just don't want it to... It's really close, but I just don't feel the Grunty's goons have anything left in them.
I don't feel they've got the power. They're out of ammo for a start. This is not good.
That's a good jump. It's a good jump there.
And the finish line.
You can see the checkered flag. Who's going to make it? Yes! Oh, that laser's not going to work, Grunty's goons. Not going to work. It's a fine finish there.
We saw it in the first game. We saw it all the way down to the last. There will be no comeback here today, ladies and gentlemen. We have witnessed a textbook 3-1 Jiggy victory.
I don't know if I've been happy with anyone's performance though today. I think they were on something. I don't know what, but I want in on it.
There's something going on here. I mean, we've seen much better games in the past, but to conclude today, Jerry, I've said it before, I'll say it again. It's a fine day to be red.
Well, that's been it for this year's Olympics. Next year, Beijing.
Let's get to it.
Thank you. Oh, well, Rick, that was quite good.
Whatever you say, man. I'm leaving.
Oh, wait. You up to anything tonight?
No, not really. Why?
I've got some beers. I've got some hooker money. We can have some beers and some hookers.
Well, you can. It's your money.
Oh yeah, I'm happily pay for you. I mean, you're Rick the Kick Jones.
You think I can't pay for myself?
No, I know you can. I mean, I'd suck your dick, man. But what are you doing? You up to anything?
I'm not gay, man. I'm not gay.
That's cool, but whatever you want, man. I mean, anyone can. We're saying, do you want to go out? Not in a gay way, but like, do you want to hang out, man?
No, I think I'm busy.
Oh, what are you doing?
Let me just.
I mean,
I'll just check my diary here.
You're not holding anything.
Oh, father-in-law's birthday.
Oh, I mean, I can drive you. I don't need to drink. I can drive you back and.
No, he doesn't like strangers, and he also doesn't like late people. So I better get going.
I mean, I'm on TV.
So am I. I mean, we're both on it together.
That's true.
He doesn't care for strangers, whether they're on TV, whether they're not. He just doesn't care. He only cares for me, and because of that, it is important that I be there.
So
I need to leave.
So to summarize, it's a no.
It's a no from me.
What are you doing next week?
Probably the same thing.
Oh,
He has quite a few gatherings. You hang in there, champ, and I'll see you tomorrow.
yeah, I might buy some cigarettes and whiskey.
Okay. Good.
What time you in tomorrow?
I don't know.
Do you need a lift?
No.
Okay.
Goodbye.